Two, one. Hey, we are live. Welcome back, everybody. This is Gabriel with online digital education right here, Mastery, Facebook community of educators that help each other out. We collaborate so that everybody can succeed. No competition here. Everybody helps each other out, shares information, and everybody rises. So I just got done, I don't know, maybe about an hour ago with my ESL English classes. And I'm done teaching that for the day. And now I am teaching growth mindset and how to transition from teacher to teacherpreneur on Facebook. So today is Monday, March 1st, and this is episode 98. And today I posed a question: teacherpreneurs have grit, but what is it? What is grit? And we're going to explore that today, and I hope you gain a lot of value from it. So before I start, let me give you my full disclaimer. This is not a get-rich-quick program. If you're in a hurry to get scammed, you must go away immediately. There's no get-rich-quick here. There's no instant gratification. There's no Bitcoin lotteries. There's nothing less than you doing the hard work so that you can build your teacher funnels and start, grow, and earn using Facebook organically, which means you don't pay for ads. You basically do the hard work based on your passion, your convictions, your grit to get it started. So I only work with high-value, high-integrity educators for this reason. And my community is 650 plus, and it's growing slowly for that reason, because I cherry-pick people. I just don't allow every, gunslinging marketer that wants to come in here, or educator, who wants to, get rich quick. It doesn't work that way. This online business model is organic, and it requires your commitment to start and grow your audience over a 90 to 120 days every day for a shot at succeeding. Results vary due to how much work you actually model from this proven system. And it is a proven system. Okay, there is no secret to success. There is a system to success, and that's what Les Brown says, and I've quoted that in the past. And I believe those words. You should believe those words, because get rich quick is a secret to success. It's a shortcut that comes with consequences. But a system, when it's proven, it is ongoing over the long term, and it's not just recently. It's been happening for thousands of years. So today's question: teacherpreneurs have grit, but what is it? Well, I'm going to quote Jonah Lehrer, who said, "Grit is the stubborn refusal to quit." That's having grit. Angela Duckworth says, "Grit is passion and perseverance for long-term and meaningful goals." So that's what grit is. Gritty teachers sound like they get down and dirty to get things done. In some cases, this may be true. However, teacherpreneurs develop happiness in their educational niche and their clients. One way they do this is by supporting clients in their day-to-day work in a comforting way. They integrate their knowledge with research and motivation, interaction, and cognitive science to create the best possible experience to ascend each client to their own best level. Grit is not a race. It is a marathon for the long term. Grit teaches everyone that without challenges, people do not evolve and will not grow that positive relationship towards themselves, viewing themselves as capable and competent individuals, hence the growth mindset I always talk about. It also teaches everyone the importance of the ritual of solitude. This is something that I've read and I practice, which means giving oneself a mandatory period of peace. These are key concepts that teacherpreneurs continue to integrate into their solutions as well as their day-to-day lives. But what is grit? It's not a grain, that in southern U.S. we have for breakfast, grits and eggs, shrimp and grits. Anyone in the teaching professions, will tell you that IQ is not the only difference between their best and worst students. Increasingly, psychologists are finding that one characteristic that is emerging as a significant predictor of success is not social intelligence or good looks or physical health or IQ. It's grit. Yeah. Grit, independent of and beyond what talent and intelligence contribute, is a driver of achievement and success. We can all agree that being naturally smart and talented is great, but to truly do well and thrive, we need that ability to persevere. Without grit, being smart and talented may be nothing more than an unmet potential. American psychologist Angela Lee Duckworth says, grit is passion and perseverance for very long-term goals. Grit is having stamina. Grit is sticking with your future day in, day out, not just for a week, not just for a month, but for years, and working really hard to make that future a reality. Dr. Duckworth herself is the first to say that the essence of grit remains elusive. However, there are common traits of grit. Teacherpreneurs can still grow and strengthen their grit. It's a skill, and it can be taught and learned over time. Your level of passion and perseverance is not static, and you can deepen it through the growth mindset. How do you, as a teacherpreneur, stack up? Let's see what your grit is like. Grit involves having courage. When you consider courage, you'll consider physical bravery. But there are all sorts of courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's actually beating those fears. Courage includes taking on new opportunities, when others will not, following your educational niche vision, regardless of where it takes you, standing up, for the educational business you believe in, especially when your beliefs are unpopular, but just doing the ethical thing, even if shortcuts exist. The qualities of courageous teacherpreneurs include patience, power to believe the unbelievable, and therefore the guts to say no. They're ready to forgive in advance quickly, but also to remain the course when everyone else quit on their goals. The next quality or trait of grit is perseverance. Winston Churchill once said, if you are going through hell, keep going. Indeed, many people feel that perseverance is pain and suffering. Teacherpreneurs with true grit are able to flip their perspective on perseverance and view struggle as a doorway to pleasure. To persevere means to start and continue steadfastly on a path towards any goal you set, and this factor alone is the difference between failure and success. However, one of the distinctions between someone who succeeds and someone who is just spending a lot of time doing something is practice must have purpose. That's where long-term goals come in. They provide the context and framework in which to find the meaning and value of your long-term efforts, which helps cultivate drive, sustainability, passion, courage, stamina, alas, grit. Grit is also passion. It's going to be difficult, yet not impossible. You're going to want to quit, and many before you have abandoned their dreams. Look, not all you do will be enjoyable. However, passion starts with loving what you do. Commit to the endeavor with a growth mindset. Ready teacherpreneurs wrap themselves up in challenges and failures that are thrown their way. only to set them up for greater comeback. They show their perseverance through the daily discipline of trying to do things better again and again. Grit is also resilience. Resilience, by definition, means the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Toughness. Do you have toughness? Absolutely. This capacity I experience daily with kids who display having no limitations to the difficulties they face daily. Teacherpreneurs who are extremely optimistic tend to show greater resilience. They approach life with a sense of humor, and then they reframe situations to see the positive side. Resilient teacherpreneurs also tend to have strong moral compasses, or a set of beliefs that cannot be shattered. They don't compare themselves to others, knowing instead that they are their own yardstick of success. They also see difficulties as stepping stones to transformations, hence the growth mindset. They cultivate self-awareness and practice mindfulness. They give themselves to life's pushing and shoving and adjust their attitudes and goals according to the punches they're currently receiving. Now that's being resilient. And finally, grit means to unite with a great team. If you want to improve your grit, you can certainly focus as an individual, which is perfectly fine. However, to become truly great at what you do, join a great team. Many psychological experiments have confirmed how quickly individuals change their action or thinking when they unite with a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, and often without conscious awareness. Over time and under the right conditions, culture can positively shape character. Remember, the ClickFunnels community is 1.2 million strong, and grit is being developed daily, from the founder, Russell Brunson, all the way down to the thousands of communities that have sprouted from this mass movement back in 2015. Constant development of passion depends on the belief that your work matters. Interest without purpose is almost impossible to sustain. Developing your purpose requires you to connect your own interest in your work with the well-being of others. So what is grit? Grit is being a tough SOB who perseveres and pushes forward and has passion to want to get it done while collaborating with a community. And that's one of the strongest words in the dictionary that you can find nowadays to help you understand how magnificent you really are. So if you want to learn more about educational affiliate programs, let me know. Because I help clients overcome their fears of online success with a growth mindset and organic Facebook marketing as the primary ways to help you transition without quitting your day jobs. You don't have to quit your day jobs. You just have to have grit. You have to persevere. This is your desire. You know, I promote ClickFunnels for this purpose because it is the all-in-one community where you can create your website, your blog, your info products, your digital agency, your e-commerce site, your webinars, and you can monetize your experience, your journey with ClickFunnels by referring it to other people. It's an educational affiliate program. You have others that I speak about. You have the Rosetta Stone, Teachable, Babbel, Brain Sensei, Coursera, Fiverr, that's just to name a few. So educational affiliate programs help you monetize without you quitting your day job as you launch your journey in an educational niche that will help serve and solve problems for those on the internet, on Facebook, that are going like this. And all you need is 100 students, 100 clients. So remember, you're magnificent. And let me know. Leave a comment. Come visit me right here at ODE, Online Digital Mastery, on Facebook. Drop me a private message, and I'd be more than happy to schedule a conversation with you. No charge on that. But when you're ready to want to launch your business, let me know. And I'd be more than happy to support you with my community, my mentors community, the ClickFunnels community. 688,000 teachers is my personal goal out of the 68.8 million needed over the next 10 years for online services. Come join me and see why. I'm sure you'd be happy that you did. So my name is Gabriel. And again, I am with ODE, Online Digital Education. It's a Facebook group. Today is Monday, March 1st, episode 98. Today we covered the question, Teacherpreneurs have grit. What is that? But what is it? Well, we just talked about that. Thank you, and I look forward to your comments. You have a great day.